I want you to buy me this and buy me that. I'm like, I don't even know you well enough to be that kind of coin.
Daydream with me, let your mind explore all the things we.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of what? Pillow Talk. Today is Mr. C's birthday. Happy birthday again, babe. Guys, if I sound tired, it is probably because I am a little bit tired. We've been gone all day. I am so tired. Oh my God. But I wanted to get this in nonetheless. So hello and welcome. Welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk episode number 2. So guys, if you're new to our channel, hello and welcome. I hope you will become a part of what we do. What do we do?
Talk crazy.
Love on one another. What do we do?
We love on one another.
So if you would like to become a part of what we do, love on one another, go ahead and do it right now. Hit that little what?
Subscribe button.
Right down below. Click it and you will become a part of what we do, love on one another. Over here on my channel, I do content about fashion, beauty, and everyday living. And we have incorporated this into our everyday living of Pillow Talk. And it is just talking about relationship, marriages. No, we are not experts, but we're just bringing what we've been through, our experiences, to you guys. And for you all to share along with yours as well. Because you never know who you're going to help. You never know who may be going through something. And just a little something about what you're going through may help the next person along this journey. Because what I feel like what we have been through is nothing new. And somebody is about to go through what you've already been through. So what we've been through is definitely can help the next person coming along and yeah, all that good fun stuff, y'all. If that's what y'all want to call it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I have my questions. I know y'all just can't wait. I know y'all are fired up and y'all are ready to go. So go grab you some chips. Go grab you your drink. Put the kids to bed. And sit down and get ready to chit chat. Go get your man because his opinion.
Yeah.
So go get your husbands, ladies.
Feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So go get your spouses and sit down and look at the video together. And yeah, and maybe he can add something to it. So the first question we have is, what kills a relationship faster? A lie, money issues that is, sex, or communication?
All the above. All the above.
How did I know he was going to say that? So
you know how they give you answers on the test. A, B, C, and D is usually all the above. No. Always choose. Anytime they get you all the above, choose all the above.
If you don't have all the above, and there's one that you have to select, A, B, C, D, or E, which one would it be? Would it be a lie? Would it be money issues,
D.
sex, or communication? Kills it.
All the above. All the above.
Y'all, I want y'all feedback. What do you think kills a relationship? Is it sex, money issues, communication, or a lie? Me personally, I would have to say communication. And that's kind of a trick question. And why I say communication?
Okay.
One, talking about anything will help it. If you're having money issues, the best way to come to your partner, your husband, your wife, your significant other, whomever, is communicating it. How are you going to have issues, money issues, and you keep it to yourself? If you're out spending every penny and I'm looking at your bank account, or, if we're just, scrapping money to pay Peter, or as my mom used to say, you robbing Peter to pay Paul, meaning you take it from here to pay this one, and you're not communicating to me that you're having issues or that you're having money issues, then that's where the problem lies, is with the communication. I feel like communication will help if you have money issues, to talk with your spouse about it, to talk about it. Communication is key.
It is.
Same thing with sex. I feel like if you have an issue and something is going on, then you have to communicate that to your spouse. We're not mind readers, and our spouse cannot read our mind. So if we have something that is going on, we have to communicate that in order for the next person to understand what it is that we're going through. So again, communication is key. Back to a lie. Just talk about whatever it is. Why lie about it, especially if you're in a relationship? Why lie? I don't understand a relationship where there's lies in it.
Fellas?
Communication.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fellas, absolutely. Women are like private detectives. They gonna find out. They gonna find out. So you might as well lay it all out there, because they're not gonna give up until they find out the truth.
So I
They're
think
like private detectives.
So I think personally, communication. I feel like communication can resolve all above issues if you have communication. So, do you have anything you want to add to it?
Yep, all the above. I check all the above.
Okay,
But,
moving right along,
go ahead,
y'all. Okay, so is there anything that you wish that you had knew before you got married about marriages? Is there anything that you wished you had knew about marriages before you got married? Me, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Take it away.
For me.
Well, I think about it. Go ahead.
For me, I wished I had knew, or I wished I had known. Sorry about that, but I wished I had known how much work.
I was gonna say that, but.
Oh my God.
But you know, when you get into a relationship, it's gonna be work if you want to be successful at it. It's just like goes like a job. You want your job, you want to be successful at work, you're gonna have to put in work to be successful.
But I didn't know marriages was so much work.
Why come you did?
When you're on the outside looking in, everything always looks better, right? Everything always looks like it's, easy. Just looking at our relationship or looking on the outside, people look at what they see in front and think that, man, they have a beautiful relationship. Everything is peachy cream. I want what they have. We always look at something and think that we want what the next person got, right? When we look at somebody with a big, beautiful home, we like, oh man, I would love a big home. We always want something that we don't have. And
well, you also always supposed to strive for bigger and better things.
Right, but in a marriage, I didn't know that a marriage was so much work. I didn't know that one day. Example. I didn't know that one day you can love him and the next day you can be ready to kill him.
Wow. Don't be using such words. You're going to make me sleep with my eyes open tonight.
No, I didn't know that one day you can love him and then the next day you probably I ain't going to say hate, because hate is such a strong word. But I would say that one day you can just be like, oh my God, he really, really, really works my nerves. He really gets on my nerves.
That's cold.
Come on, if we're keeping it real.
Trying to make me feel like I never thought about putting a pillow over your head while I was asleep. Say, hey,
if we're
this
keeping
girl
it
here
real.
One more time. I never thought like this. One more
Chucky,
time.
come on, be honest. There has been times, you have told me. There's been times that he probably felt like, oh my God, she is really working my nerves. She is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
But you you really want to.
Babe, no, come on now.
I know you talking about, you weren't talking about
physically killing you.
Right.
But I'm just saying that sometimes.
I don't know. I do got a large life insurance policy. I don't know y'all. So
my God.
So I'm happy for it, brother. Tell them to check it out.
But serious. Let me set my timer so we don't go over. But I did not know. I wished I had known that it takes a lot of work to maintain a good, healthy relationship.
Like what?
Babe, like a lot. It takes a lot to maintain a good, happy relationship. It just don't come. We just don't wake up and be like, man, our relationship is great. It takes work. It takes work though. It does. It takes work.
I agree with you. It does.
To be on the same page with somebody. Right. You know, we're all individuals. You are who you are by your DNA. You know, right. I'm who I am by my DNA. Yeah. We're not, because we're married and we're as one in God's eyesight. And sometimes, you know, I could be thinking of something and he can complete my sentence, or vice versa. So we are as one in that manner. But when it takes, you know, communication and just work to keep it together, because some people, and I look at a lot of people that is in, we were just talking about this, I look at a lot of celebrities that have just recently divorced. One being Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was married to Mike Hill. One being Tamara, Mari, Tia and Tamara. But Tamara, she just got a divorce from her husband. And she stated that the reason why she got a divorce from her husband is because self-love. That she realized that, you know, she wants to focus more on herself. And I was just like, with that, you have to be so careful, because being an influencer, and they do influence a lot of people. Self-love, and I'm all about self-love, y'all.
Why you can't still be in a relationship and do self-love?
And that's what I'm getting ready to say.
So that's why when you told me about that statement before, I believe that was more of a cop-out. We don't know. I shouldn't say
and
that.
We don't know. We don't know the true lining behind it.
But I think when people say things like that and put that out there, to me, they're maybe guilty of something.
Because there's a lot of marriages now that are ending, and I hear so many women talk about, you know, self-love, and, you know, I'm going to do me, and my taking care of myself is so much more important than, you know, I wouldn't say taking care of that marriage, but I'm like, but a lot of people look at them as, you know, try to, I wouldn't say imitate them in their life, but they are influencers. They influence a lot of people. And that's why it's so careful, or that's why it's so, you should be so careful with the company that you keep. Do you think it's fair for married people to have a lot of single people as their friends? Because a lot of times those people can kind of intimidate them or influence them to think that, you know, that they got it, you know, going on being a single person. And then they will probably be like, you know, find issues within their marriage because they looking, the grass always look greener on the other side, right, until you get over there. And then when you get over there, you find out that that grass needs to be cut, that grass needed to be manicured, as same as the grass that you currently have. So I think we always look at something as in thinking that it's better on that side. And then when you get there, not realizing that whatever you going, you know, whatever you looking for, when you get them, that it still takes work. Sometimes, I'll use my parents as a role model. I looked at my parents and I used to think, you know, back when I was younger, that my mother and father, they marriage, you know, looked real easy. My mom made everything look so easy. Being a wife, being a mother, being, you know, just being a God-fearing woman. She made everything just look really, really, really easy. And so when I got married, I thought, you know, things was just going to be always happy times and just, you know, laughing and stuff. And sometimes you may cry, sometimes you're going to laugh, sometimes you're going to, you know, like I said, there's going to be times in that marriage that sometimes he's going to get on your nerves. Sometimes, you know, you're going to love him one day, and then sometimes you're going to be like, turn around, go to bed. And there's been days that we have laid in our bed, went to bed, and didn't say good, or we probably just was like, good night, and went to bed. Didn't give each other a kiss or anything.
That's more her style, not mine.
But that is one of the things that I wished I had known. That I wished I knew how, you know, how much work it wouldn't have probably deterred me at all from getting married, but I would have knew going in it that it was going to take work. Mm-hmm. So.
But define when you said just take work. I mean, because we're not talking about.
I'm talking about work. Cleaning the house, cooking dinner, washing clothes.
But you live here just like I do, so it ain't like you doing it actually for me. When you clean your own house, if you was here by yourself?
To be honest with you, if I had my own house,
right.
I probably wouldn't be so clean.
Girl, get out of here. You got OCD. Quit playing.
Not that I'm gonna be living in filth, but I probably wouldn't be. I probably would like leave dishes in the sink and be like, "Oh, I'll get it tomorrow."
That's not your style. Quit playing.
Because I'm married.
You was doing that when I met you.
Isn't there things, ladies, that y'all do in the marriage that you probably
so you
wouldn't
wasn't washing
do if
dishes
you wasn't
when
married?
Before you married me?
Yes, yeah, I was washing dishes.
Did you ever just leave dishes in the sink before you got married me?
Okay, so what's the thing? What is something that I put in that I wouldn't do if I wasn't married?
Exactly.
Okay.
I ain't gonna trip about cleaning the house because you saw my apartment before I got married. It was clean.
So what is it that I
cook after I finished cooking. I wash, dry dishes.
You cook. You don't cook.
I do.
You don't cook. When do you cook?
Do I cook now? No.
Exactly.
Every blue moon.
Every blue moon. Oh my God.
Because I get home later. You're here. Because if you wait for me to get in,
I'm here. Then you should.
If she wait for me to get in, we'll be eating late, and she hates eating late.
He gets home at 5 o'clock.
Oh, then once I take off my clothes, take a bath, or I'm getting the food prepared. What time is it?
Okay.
To be cooked. Now, be honest. In the summer times when I would cook on the grill.
He would cook on the grill, but I'm talking about in the kitchen.
Every blue moon.
Every blue moon.
But see, now she don't like. She doesn't eat meat, and that's just difficult right there.
It's not difficult. It's so many dishes you can eat.
Right, but how do I prepare? Of course, I done left beef and pork alone. But I eat chicken. Still eat chicken. And
I eat vegetables. I eat sides. I just don't eat meat.
My thing is so I just let her go for what she knows. So I won't go wrong.
But it does. It takes a lot of work. So I wished I had to know how much work it takes to put into a relationship.
She just talking.
Okay, y'all. We gonna move along to the next one. We're moving along.
So easy.
Okay, so what's the difference between sex and intimacy? That's it. What's the difference between sex and intimacy?
Well, I want to hear this one.
I want to hear this one too.
Oh, okay.
What's the difference? You tell me. Yeah, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about intimacy, you want to be held.
This is his version of intimacy. Okay. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think women and men think differently when it comes to intimacy.
We are wired different. Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. But intimacy, you want to be basically.
You don't even know.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to put it in words. It's basically you want to be held without making love to you. No. You want to be what? Okay, tell me.
So this is his intimacy. That he think that intimacy is being held without making love. What else do you think intimacy is?
Just talking to you, caressing you, intimacy, embracing. I'm like, what else could it be?
Intimacy begins way before you get in the bedroom.
You hug on the couch. You cuddle on the couch.
When do
we hug at the stove? I hug you all the time. I hug you in a minute.
No.
Oh my God. Even standing up at the kitchen.
No,
counter?
No, he don't, y'all.
I
don't know what world you have done it, but it's not like you do it a lot.
I don't do it every day, but I have done it.
For women, comment down below because I definitely want to hear from y'all on this.
Me too. Guys, y'all do it because she tripping. But let's go.
Okay, the difference between intimacy and sex, as I state, my husband, okay, so
Just
there
tell me
is
the
a difference between
Yep.
intimacy
Okay.
and sex.
Go ahead. What's the difference?
Sex to me is getting in the bed and bam, bam, wham, bam, bam, thank you. You know, that's sex. You know, getting in and having sex. Y'all, we all know what sex means. Just, you know, his body connecting with my body. Intimacy, for me, it begins with saying nice things, speaking nice. Hear me out, Mr. Crowder.
Okay.
Intimacy begins with speaking nice to one another. Just talking nice in a soft voice. You know, hey babe, how's your day going? Is there anything that you would like for me to bring home for you? Or is there anything that I need to stop by the store and get for dinner to help, you know, make sure dinner is done? Intimacy is picking up the phone throughout the day and saying, hey babe, I'm just calling to check up on you. Is everything good? I just wanted to tell you I love you. That was it, nothing else. Intimacy to me is when we're sitting watching TV, you caress my feet, you know, massage my feet. Intimacy for me is walking, when we're out walking and holding my hand. Intimacy, it begins so much more before we get into that bedroom. I think a lot of men have really stopped being intimate with their wife. A lot of men, I believe, have forgotten what intimacy is. Intimacy begins way before you get in the bedroom.
I agree with that.
I think that if there was more intimacy between couples, I think there would probably be a lot more going on in the bedroom. But because intimacy, we as women, it's hard to turn off when we get upset. And we take it to bed. I know I do. Being a Cancer, and it may be just my zodiac sign. It may be just...
Don't blame me on your zodiac sign.
I know me as a woman, when I'm upset at my husband...
Just say you upset.
I was getting ready to say that, babe. When I'm upset at my husband, I'm upset. And do I take it to bed? Yes. And they say don't go to bed angry at your spouse.
This woman that I'm sitting up here laying by in this bed, got it so freaking easy when it comes to me. I don't know what else to go. So what she's saying now is just mind blowing. I don't know. Maybe it's because she was out all day.
Babe, having it easy and intimacy is two different things. Because you're not obligated, but because you pay the bills and because you do the things.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Yvette, because we never had to deal with the issue of infidelity in our marriage.
Okay. But you said, because I'm just speaking about what you just said. You said this woman, this girl, Deborah, got it so easy. So that ain't even in the picture, any of that. When you speak about easy, it's about the things that you do for me. Am I right or wrong?
I'm speaking about the whole overall
But
picture.
that can't be in the overall picture.
Okay.
Infidelity is not having it easy.
I'm saying what do you call so hard? Because
you just said, I'm just going back to what you just said. You said she has it so easy.
And I do believe that.
Okay, so having it easy is not talking about, infidelity in a marriage. But that's what you just said, sweetheart.
I said those are some of the things you don't have to worry about.
Now y'all see what I'm talking about.
No, when
he said this girl, me.
Right, I said that.
You said she got it so easy. And I said what is so easy?
I said you don't have to worry about
it. You said, well, we don't have it. But am I missing something?
I'm giving you a list, but you won't let me get past that one list.
Because I asked you. I said, what is easy?
And
I said he means what is easy.
You trying to say what I mean. I'm trying to tell you what I mean.
So when you say that I have it so easy,
right?
What do you mean by I have it so easy?
And I'm going to start off with again. I said some of the big problems that other people have we don't have. To the best of my knowledge.
See what I'm talking about. Y'all, he even had to laugh. Y'all see what I'm talking about.
To the best of my knowledge.
So, exactly.
Only one from what I know, there is no infidelity in our marriage.
But you said...
There is no...
You said this girl got it so easy. I'm trying to find out what is so easy.
Because
and how he can interpret it easy being to infidelity. I don't get it.
I'm trying to connect the dots for you.
That's not connecting the dots.
I say I'm trying to connect the dots for you. The thing is, she don't have to worry about she's not in an abusive marriage. She's not with someone that talks down to her. Am I? Now correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you don't.
I do not talk down to her.
But I don't talk down to you.
Hold on, let me finish. I'm talking about me now. What I'm saying is why you got it so easy. I'm just giving you a checklist.
But babe, you keep saying of why I got it so easy. Those are not pointers for having it easy.
Why not? Because it exists in marriages. It don't.
Yeah,
yes.
but
So tell me, what is your hardest issue that you have?
I didn't say that I have hard issues.
Yes, you said, I wish I would have known before.
That was the first question. We passed that. We been moved on.
But it still goes with each other.
It kind of married us to the other topic.
Right, it married
okay, so we're going to put a pin in it, and then we'll come back to it. So
how much time we got left?
We got 2 minutes.
Oh.
So the next one is physical attraction. Is physical attraction, how can I ask the question? Is physical attraction important?
I don't know. I'm going to stay quiet on this one. I'll tell you what. Our next pillow talk, I'm going to be asking the question. I'm going to be throwing ideas because, ooh, man. But go ahead.
Is physical attraction important? Is it?
Well, you tell me.
Are you physically attracted to me when you saw me?
Yes.
So is it important? If you had looked at me...
Yes, it's important.
Okay, so... Physical attraction is important. Because when we physically look at somebody, we're looking at them as in the manner that we're looking at them...
Not always.
Yes, it is. What was I getting ready to say? So why would you say not always?
Because I know where you're going.
Define physical attraction.
You physically attracted to somebody. You like what you see.
And it can be a person that you can be physical with. That is physical attraction. How can you not be physical with somebody if it's not?
I never did say you couldn't.
So why you say? Well, I know what you're getting at. You have to be physical. I mean, is it physical like touching and to be physical with somebody? And then the attraction come next?
No, physical attraction is basically I look at you and see you.
Why
she make it so
hard.
Yeah,
oh my God. So is physical attraction important? I think physical attraction is very important because I think that when you look at somebody, you want to be attracted to somebody. If you're not attracted to somebody, then there's no physical there. It just, stop. You can look at somebody and be like, oh, they look nice or, whatever thoughts that you have about them. But somebody that you really like, you are going to have to be you're going to have to be physical attracted to them in order to take it to the next step. You're not going to look at somebody and be like...
I don't think that's necessarily all the way true, but go ahead.
Why?
Because people could have motives behind different things.
Like what motives?
I don't know. Just different motives.
So... I said, what? He said people can have motives behind different things.
Yeah.
I say, so what motives? He said, I don't know. So if you don't know, then what's the motives?
I don't know. It's just like a person that's dealing with sex addiction. God, I can't say it.
Sex addiction?
Yes. Where they go out and just have sex with anyone.
But they still gonna have to be somewhat attractive, physical attractive. I don't think that
I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in that situation where I don't know.
Y'all answer the question. Answer the question. Comment down below. Can you have sex with somebody that you're not physical attracted to?
Yeah.
You can have sex with somebody that you're not physical attracted to?
Yeah. I think somebody have done that before.
Babe, if you have sex with them, then there was some physical attraction to them.
No. Opportunity.
Mr. Crowder must be tired.
Yes. Opportunity. It was just convenient.
What? So have you ever slept with somebody for convenience? And their looks didn't matter whatsoever?
I ain't said I did. But
So
I'm just saying.
So I'm asking you.
You asking me what?
Have you ever been with somebody for convenience?
No comment.
You know what? I'm about to see, that's the moment when you kind of love him earlier, and then later on in the day he do things like that that just make you want to just smack him.
For what? We having fun. I like this.
But so you won't say if you've been with somebody for convenience.
I wouldn't say convenience.
You said convenience.
But you can say convenient. It was like, hey, I don't got nothing to do. You don't got nothing to do. What's up? What's up?
But I still think, even if it was for convenience, I still think that, again, there was some kind of physical attraction. I don't think, even if it's somebody that you find convenient, I don't think that you're type. So if this person is not your type, then I don't think that you can look at them to be any way, shape, form, or fashion physical attracted to them. If they're not your type.
That's not true, because you can qualify anybody.
You can qualify anybody.
You can qualify anybody. Ask the fellas. They'll tell you.
So fellas, I want to know from you guys. You can qualify anybody.
You can say.
Or ladies, ask your husband.
She got nice toes. You qualifying her. Face might be jacked up, but she got nice feet.
Hey, maybe it is. I'm not here to try to change his mind. I'm just trying to
I'm just telling
trying to understand.
You can qualify anybody.
Okay.
Like a woman can look at a guy. He might not be the most handsome looking guy. She said, you got a nice suit on.
To me, To me, for me,
nice.
Personally, it has to be some kind of physical attraction to me. If I look at somebody and don't find him to be attractive, then there's not going to be anything physical that I'm looking at. So I'm moving on. I have to be attracted to somebody in order for me to be physical with that person, or to have any kind of, I have to just be attracted to them. I couldn't look at a man and be like, I'm not going to look at him. Well, he's not my type, but I'm a sleep with him. Duh, who does that?
Yeah, okay.
I don't see it. But hey, maybe people do. I don't know. But me personally, I would have to have some kind of attraction to him. Okay. He would have to be my type.
So we have to keep it tight.
So moving right along. The next question is, we got two more. The next question is, can you fall in love with someone without seeing them?
Hell
Only
no.
speaking with them.
No.
But you said that your type, that you could be that you could be attracted to somebody without being physical with them.
I didn't say that.
Well, you said that you did say for convenience.
I said you could qualify somebody to do anything. You said you have to be physically attracted to somebody. I said, no, I was just saying, no, you're not, because you could qualify anybody for anything.
So you couldn't fall in love with somebody just speaking with them over the phone?
Hell no. Because you're not going to get the real them.
What about social media?
Nope. Fall in love over social. Nope. That's just my opinion.
So if you met a woman, just say you wasn't married.
I have never been on a dating site. I have never got on a computer. I never got on this and fell in love with somebody that I never met. That's why these TV shows to me are crazy. The ones that you watch. 90 Day Fiancé.
It's crazy.
Or
marriage.
You are married, but then you want.
It's married at first sight.
You just see each other, you get married, then say, okay, we want our marriage to work, so we want to go through this. That is absolutely insane to me. But people watch them. But I'm talking about for me. It's insane for me because I'm like, okay, how do people really want to do that? I just look at it as a form of entertainment. That's a form of entertainment. So you think you can fall in love with somebody without even meeting them?
No.
Okay, so we on the same page.
Right. I'm just getting your perspective.
Right.
We just talking, right?
Okay.
We just talking.
Right. Let's see.
Okay, the next one is being equally yoked. Can a marriage be sustained without being equally yoked?
No. That says that in the Bible.
So what is equally yoked to you? Being on the same page, you all having the same interests,
The same beliefs, the same everything. You can't. How can a person as you believe in God and your spouse don't believe in God? That's unequally yoked.
But there is people in relationships where you have a husband or a wife
Might
that
different of
faith.
their faith might be different, but I think that in that where you are basically, for me, that was important to me. For me, that I married someone that was actually in the same faith that I was in. It makes it much easier.
Mm-hmm.
And
So when we speak about being unequally yoked, like what defines being unequally yoked?
You could be a lot of things. You could be
like you could be
your girl could be a party goer, and you're not a party goer.
Okay. Would that break up a marriage?
I believe so.
So what about being? Okay, I'm
not
just going to call out some things.
But it's
could cause issues within a marriage. I'm just going to call out some
if you
things.
marry
Just say,
and every night you out in the club and I'm at home, I'm like, where's my wife? Why did I get married?
okay, so I'm just going to call out some things, and you just tell me if that fall in the realm of being unequally yoked.
Okay.
One being that she, like you stated, she liked the party and he don't, or he's a homebody and she's not. Is that unequally yoked?
To a certain extent, I believe so.
What about you being a Republican, I'm being a Democratic? Is that being unequally yoked?
No, those are just politics that you believe in. But
what about age?
I don't never hear nobody up for their politics. I don't think, I could care less. Politics, that's a game anyway. Them folks playing a game with everybody.
What about age?
So I don't indulge in that stuff, huh?
What about age? Being unequally yoked. Somebody is 60.
I would
dating
say
somebody that's 30 or 40 when you're unequally.
I wouldn't say that's unequally yoked.
You don't say that's unequally
I would
yoked?
just think you can prepare yourself for a difficult time. You got a 20-year difference because something's gonna catch up with somebody somewhere. Your man that you 50, your man is 70, and when you were 70. He's 90 if he's still living. Come on.
I just feel like that.
Or you're 30 and your boyfriend is 60.
I just feel like it's so unfair.
Or your husband is 60 and you 30.
And I know a lot of.
Nah, that's just me.
I
didn't want that big age difference with me, so I ain't knocking nobody else because that's what they do.
Right.
And I'm cool with it.
But I just.
Go ahead.
I think that. It's hard for me to understand it, I guess, because I just can't wrap my head around understanding it. I don't know. But I always feel like when I look at an older gentleman, just say like in his 60s, and he's dating a younger woman like in her 30s, when there's a 30-year time difference or a 20-year time difference.
I give his prop. I said, look at that bad old dude. He got a one.
I just feel like that, one, that is so unfair because this man has lived his life.
But don't you know she's the one signed up for it?
Right, but I'm just like...
She ain't have to date no old dude.
No, and it just, I don't know. I'm like, girl, I don't know. Hey.
Ain't knock 'em.
I ain't knocking it. If that's what you do, that's what you do. It's just not for me. Right. Some things is not for everybody, and that was not for me. But being unequally yoked, I think there's a lot of factors to being unequally yoked, right, that I think causes marriages to be a struggle. Especially, like he stated, if you're married and your spouse like going out and you're like, that's not for you anymore. I feel like that's going to cause issues within that marriage, because sooner than later, somebody's going to get upset at the other person for whomever being a party person. I just feel like, you both have to be on the same page. And I'm not saying that it can't work, because if God is in the midst of it, anything is possible. But I do believe that
this is just
things
our opinion.
Right.
It's just our opinion.
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm 100% right.
Okay, so we're about to close this up, and the last thing we have is I want y'all to fill in the blank down at the bottom, and we're just gonna fill in the blank and just have some fun. So, with the last thing being on the list, we're going to talk about. I want y'all to fill in the blank. I'm going to say, beware of a man that, and then I'm going to give y'all some, beware of a man that, blank, what I feel. And then he's going to give you some, beware of a woman that, blank. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to play this little game. And I just want y'all to comment down below and let me know what to beware of a woman or beware of a man. So mine is beware of a man that, one, disrespect his mother. Because I feel that if he disrespect his mother, he ain't going to have no respect for you.
That's deep. But I agree. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because I do not disrespect my mother. And I'm 53 years old as of today. Never disrespected my mom. Number one, I wouldn't say I was afraid of my mom. It's just, she's my mom.
Right, exactly. Y'all,
this is the same person that nurtured you, took care of you.
Right.
And it was the same way with my father.
Right.
I mean, I never used foul language around them. I never drunk a beer with my father. And which is not a bad thing. He wasn't a drinker and I wasn't a drinker. So.
Right. But y'all, I'm going to give y'all a real short story real quick. So one time I was still living at home with my mom and I had met this guy and we were talking. We wasn't, dating or anything yet. And we didn't even get to that part yet because one day he had came to pick me up and he was like he had to go home to get something. So two things. Beware of a man that disrespects his mother in front of you. Because if he disrespects his mother, sooner than later, again, he's going to disrespect you. And beware of a man, a grown-tail man that still live at home with his Beware of a man that still live at home with their mama. That's the second thing. So I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick. So I was talking to this guy.
Now, mama could be living with him now.
Okay, so I was talking to this guy, right?
You gotta take care of mama.
Well, wait a minute.
But if he is still living with his mama because he can't do right.
Okay, so y'all, my battery died. So we gonna be real quick. But, okay, so I was talking to this man and we were just friends. Like I stated, we didn't get to the stage of me being his girlfriend or anything like that. He was a grown town man. He was the one living at home with his mama. Then, so he takes me over to the house and he was talking to his mother, y'all. Like, he was talking to a boy, like one of his homeboys. When I tell you he was cursing and saying bees and this and that, I was like, oh no. When I tell y'all that was my last time seeing him, I was like, nope, take me home right now. Take me home. Do not pass go. Take me directly home. Oh my God, I was out of there. I was just like, and like I said, he was being real. I mean, him and his mama was really having a it was okay moment. I'm like, who does that? I was like so taken back because I have never been with anybody that talked to their mother like that. And I was just like, no, definitely he is not the one for me. This man probably will go upside my head. And I was like, nope, take me home. I never called him no more. I never saw him no more. I was done. But so beware of a man that lives at home with his mama and talk to his mama any kind of way, because if he do it, he'll do it to you. So those are my beware of a man. What's yours? Beware of a woman.
Beware of a woman when she said, I want you to buy me this and buy me that. I'm like, I don't even know you well enough to be spending that kind of coin, so you quit playing, girl. My second is, beware of a woman when she say, I want this and I want that. Buy me this and buy me that. That's it, that's all.
So y'all comment down below. He is a fool. Comment down below and what y'all want to say, share. With beware of a man that and fill in the blank, or beware of a woman and fill in the blank.
That's all right. I can take constructive criticism. Hit me, but I'm telling you, you know you women be big and nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's all out of fun, y'all. It's all out of fun. Don't get nobody get bent out of shape because it's all out of fun.
So this was fun. Another pillow talk with us, with Mr. and Mrs. C. Comment down below. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know.
Fellas, but next time the questions are all coming from me. And watch how the difference of it be. Yeah.
So we shall see, people. We shall see.
Oh, the women gonna like it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they gonna
so
like
what, you got some questions already in your mind?
Already thinking about it.
And then come next week, we shall see.
How the old folks used to say it, it's being marinated on. Yeah, it's being marinated.
Alright, so y'all, if y'all are new to our channel or to my channel, come and be a part of what we do. Love on me again as we love on you guys. And subscribe to my channel. It is so simple by hitting that little red subscribe button right down below. And if you are returning, hello, hey, welcome, and thank you so much for coming back. I so greatly appreciate it. As Mr. Crowder let down the bed.
Let down the bed, child. What's your closing speech?
What's my closing speech? Good night to all.
There you go.
Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Until next time.
I have to go wash my face and put my hair up.